What I'm about to cover on this video is simply things that you do while you're camping that you need to know. It's not things like what I showed you before, where I practice my trumpet or practice the drums or paint or shoot the bow and arrow, whatever. It's none of that. This is about what you need to do, what you need to know while you're camping, that is helpful to you, and it's helpful in the long run, because it has to do with the necessities of life while you are dry camping. And the meaning of dry camping is simply there is no water, there is no toilets, there is no luxury of facilities anywhere around. So you kind of have to depend strictly on what you can do with what you have. So I hope you enjoy this video. Good morning, lady. It is now Tuesday, May 25th. What do you think about that? And it's bright outside. And it's bright. See, she's doing it again. See how she's jumping? She's jumping. She wants to play. What do you want, lady? What do you want? Look at her. See? She was doing that yesterday and almost knocking me down. Okay, you want to play? Huh? You want to play? Okay, hold on. Let me put the camera away. Lady has gone crazy. She is in the art of chasing. Oh, she chases it like there's no tomorrow. I am pulling it around. I had to stop. I don't know how she could keep up. I had to stop. I was getting tired watching her. Look at her. Now she's just there. Huh? Just relaxing, waiting for me to come out and play some more. I'm warming up because it was freezing out there. Well, for a little Texan guy like me, yeah, it was pretty cold. So I'm gonna put on the fire over there. But I'm going to make some coffee and have some breakfast. I'm gonna put the van there, get some of the heat to come towards the van, hopefully. At least don't have to run the heater in the car. I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. Yes, the coffee shop. Frank's coffee shop. Okay, here I already lit the fire. And many people show you how to light a fire, but it's pretty much like the way I did it is the way you would do a barbecue in the backyard. You put a little bit of lighter fluid and you put a match to it after it soaks into the wood. Now, things you need to know about this is that you should never light a fire when it's windy. And make sure all the rocks are all the way around the fire that you're going to light. Plenty of big rocks to kind of hold the fire in place and nothing flies off. You want to make sure you drown the fire when you're done. You really soak that with water. Safety first, above all things, when you do anything out in the forest. Safety. For you and for the forest. Thing is ready for me to make my coffee. It's hot. Got some extra wood. And the heat is coming towards the van. So that's kind of good because it heats up the van. And I'll sit right here. It's going to also smoke it too, isn't it? Well, you live and learn. Well, the water is warming up. I'm warming up. And while I'm warming up and that's warming up, I got my heater. Oh, not my heater, my solar panels charging my generators inside. One thing I don't like about the camping cooking thing, the pans get real black, like charcoal black. And of course, I'm going to use a little bit of vinegar and it will clean it up real nice. Alright, now with the vinegar on it, really takes it off. Now, I'm going to use two things to put it out. A bowl of water. It's kind of dirty from the wind and the dirt that falls in the water. So I'm going to use the water first. Then I'm going to use that bladder over there and put it out. Pretty much always have water because when the ice melts in the ice chest, I put that water in that bladder, and I also give lady fresh cold water from the ice box. Alright, and that's how you put out a fire. Drown it. So start to think about how I'm going to reorganize everything in here with the ice chest in here. Because normally I keep the ice chest outside in the hitch, but I think I better keep it in here all the time because it's more convenient, and it's I don't have to untie it every time I need to put ice in it. It's always available to open and put ice, or turn it and drain it. Much easier to do it here than it is in the hitch once it's tied down. So I got to figure that one out. But in the meantime, I'm going to relax a little bit. It's only 20 minutes till 9, so I got plenty of time. And I talk a lot to myself while I'm on the road because I'm thinking of what I'm going to do. So planning in your head of everything you're going to do is important, because sometimes if you go out and you don't know what you're going to do, you're going to waste a lot of fuel. You may even get lost. So it's best to know where you're going, how to plan it in advance, so that you're always ahead of the ball game. You're safe and you're secure in your moves of what you do. So always make sure you plan ahead. Tonight, I will pack everything, including the tent, because I'm going to sleep in the van again, like I normally do, and it already be packed. In the morning, on Wednesday morning, I leave to go to the national park right north of Montrose. Some big canyon. It's so big they cannot even put a bridge across it. It's like a Grand Canyon almost. I don't know. So we'll see. I was cleaning this with the vinegar, and I forgot I had little cuts in my hand. I'll tell you what, it burns like alcohol. I guess that's why it's a good disinfectant. Sometimes I don't clean my lenses enough. I already cleaned the inside of the lens. In that lens, this is a filter to protect the lens. I don't wipe this one. Because sometimes don't take the time to do this, and you see spots all over my shots, and that's not good. I never showed you my washing dishes, washing hands. I'm going to show you how I use it through this little bladder. I keep my soap already in the bucket, and my paper towels handy. Open a little bit, get some water. I gotta push the bottom. Wash this. It's ice cold. Woo! Again, I refill it all the time with the water from the ice chest, both ice chests, and I never have to use drinking water. It works pretty good. The hatch over here is kind of weak, so I found this bar, this stick that fits perfect to hold it up, because I keep knocking my head as it goes down a little bit, and it goes down, I knock my head and I knock my head. I'm tired of that. I need to turn off my lights. Look at that. There's a little secret that I learned while I was on the road, is when your dog sheds and you have dog hair on your clothes, or I found out that those plastic gloves that they sell for, I guess for the hospital, the little white gloves, it helps to protect your hands from cracking and getting too dry. And also, it's excellent to wipe off the hair off your clothes and all your surroundings. Watch this. I hope you can see this, all this hair. And with a wipe, look how easy that came off. Unbelievable. Just comes right off. That works really good. I brush her hair, and whoa, she's starting to shed. Her hair is going to be everywhere. That's not good, because when that dog sheds, I could build pillows of hair. I'm serious, not exaggerating. A pillow, I can fill it up with hair. I had a bucket this thick, this deep, this wide, full of her hair last time she shed it. Well, not last time, but one time that I actually measured the amount of hair she loses. Unbelievable. And you barely touch her and there's hairs everywhere. My wife hates it. Well, I hate it too, but especially my wife. Anyways, that's going to be difficult to travel with a dog that is shedding. The knocking on my wheel is still there, even though they say it's okay, that it's in good condition. I'm still worried about that. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go to the canyon tomorrow. It's almost like a Grand Canyon. This is a huge national park. And then from there, I'll spend the night, Wednesday night, at Walmart. Then head on Thursday morning to Telluride. I'll do my gondola ride. Gondola ride. And enjoy the day there. Anyways, I might even spend the night there or go back to the Walmart at the senior moment. Something rose. Golly. Montrose Rose, Montrose. Yeah, there you go. So either go back to Montrose Walmart or go to KOA and pay about $90, spend the night there, and start my way back home. I don't trust the van anymore. Things have happened, and the knocking still worries me, and her shedding is not going to help the situation at all. So that's the plan for now. It may change again because you go as the wind blows. As the wind blows. Anyways, as the wind blows, you have your pros and cons of living in a van while you travel with a dog that sheds a lot. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm still going to be packing and looking at the flyers, etc., etc., etc. Now there's things about traveling in a van that can become uncomfortable, especially after a while when things move around and shift and all that. So I want to show you how to solve that problem. It goes something like this. The nights I was having problems with the bed shifting that way and shifting this way. So I figured out if I put this right here and close the door, it keeps the bed from shifting in this direction. And if I put this one, this big one, over here and close the door, not only can it help me put my shade on the window, but it also keeps the bed from shifting front to back. So I'm figuring things out as I go. Like I said, you got to adjust as you go, because sometimes you're laying down and you say, why is it crooked? Why am I going sinking? Why am I sinking on this side? Etc., 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 etc. So I figured it out. My suitcase is here. Hold it in place from shifting to the right, and my ice chest. That thing holds it from shifting to the left. And the seats of the car and this thing here keeps it from shifting front to back. Giddy up. Nice in this front seat. Those lights that I use for the sides, since I have the Velcro attachment in the back, it keeps my laptop from shifting off off that thing right there. And over here, got a picture of my wife right there. She's watching me, my every move. Oh yeah, every second. One of my concerns was to be able to put those two boxes that you see back there in here while I have the ice chest. And so far it looks like it works. You see, because these two boxes I can push back on top of the bed enough to open this and get food out. My immediate drinks are right here, which I can get pretty easily. I can still put stuff in here, like I have right there, my washer, my laundry detergent, and my Rocky Pals are there. I haven't done any Rocky Pals, and I apologize for that, because I wanted to show you that, but we'll see what happens. Maybe that still is possible. I forgot to mention, these things, all I did is put them Velcroed right there, and then all I have to do is turn it off from automatic to off. I want to charge I got 3 dead batteries, so I want to charge them. This is almost fully charged, so that will give me what I need to charge this. I can still charge something else, 2 more USBs, and actually I can even put a power strip and charge 2 more AC adapters. I mean AC plugs. So let me charge those because I'm getting low on all my batteries. And when finished charging, I'll plug back in, let the solar panel charge this again while I'm here. If not, it will charge it while I'm driving. I realize that everybody's needs are different. This little generator is 200 watts. My solar panel is 150. When I'm here all day, I let it charge with the sun, charge it. But if I'm driving, I plug it in to my cigarette lighter and it charges while I'm driving. All I needed is to upload videos to my computer. I'm not editing here, I'm not doing anything else, but just recording what I do. When I get back home, I will edit and I'll give you everything in the edited form, but still, I'm not shooting the way I normally shoot as a professional, because I am a professional videographer, but I do not shoot here in that respect, because my goal is to show you as it happens how I deal with it. Whether the camera shakes or not, it doesn't make any difference. You're going to see what I'm doing the way it happens. I don't want it to be staged. There's few little stage play areas that I have to stage what I'm doing, like right now. But in generally, just the way it happens, that's the way you see it. So, this is perfect for me. That's all I need. Charge my batteries, charge my laptop, charge my cameras, my phone. Everything I need is right here. Plus, I have another charge, a converter from my other cigarette lighter to convert it to the power strip where I really plug in everything. That way, when I'm driving, all I'm charging is this by itself. The rest of it is being charged by the power strip that goes to my other converter. And that's how it works. Now, when you have a dog, or not have a dog, it makes a difference, because when you have a dog, there's some things that you have to consider, and you have to play with her, with the dog. Wear her out, because the dog cannot be in the van for such a long time without any activity, especially a big dog like a German Shepherd. So watch what happens. Take a break. No. No means no. Girls should know that. No means no. Good girl. You don't really need a mirror, because the reflection from a tinted glass will serve the purpose. Always tie your bag, trash bag, pretty tight, because I've noticed a few minutes ago I was getting flies around here, and that was the reason. So I need to make sure there is no odor coming out of that bag to attract any bugs. You know, I hear bikers on their mountain bikes coming through here, and they go that way with the least care in the world for any wild animal to attack them. It must be pretty safe, because I see this constantly through the day. They drive through here, right through here. Yep. That beautiful mountain over there still has snow. Zoom in a little bit. There you go. Now the famous bucket that everybody hates, it's actually storage, but occasionally you have to use it when you're in the wilderness. In fact, I've used it 4 times since I left in 24 days, or actually in 21 days. And most of the time I'm close enough to a city to go ahead and use the public restrooms. But it does come handy. Have one available.